guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be starting off with a 12 overall quarterback. All of his statistics are a 1 overall. So each touchdown I score is going to be one stat is going to be upgraded to a 99. So yeah, even his injury is a 1. So it's on all Madden and all that. So yeah, let's get right into it. His name is Matthew Watterson. So I'm already loading into a game. Oh shoot, I'm not playing the whole game, am I? Oh, hold up, guys. Super Sim, custom play options, play full game. Alright, so now I'm going to be playing the full game. This is Matthew Watterson.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT.
That was supposed to be a bullet throw.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his
guy
open.
You're just going to try to score every single time.
Route, just trying to free up some space.
And at the second week, I'm going to have a challenge.
But plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really
so I'm
nice
probably going to
yardage.
do multiple
Finds his big tight end, Mo
like 2 games per episode.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So,
first and 10, Taylor now. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go. Here
that was not a fumble. 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 Ain't no way that was a fumble. What?
Surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the...
Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff, exactly.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Oh.
Now it's Carson.
Let's go.
Down at the 48
I read that like a book.
Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Like
he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's go!
Misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly
You're
had
gonna
good
punch
starting
it
field
left.
position
It's
on
gonna
that
go out.
drive, but couldn't do anything with it.
What I
After
do is
3
I
plays,
take one more
have to
person
admit
back
that
to
that's
block.
a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points
out of the back,
that they were thinking about.
3 after 3.
Field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Okay.
Absolutely ideal.
Down
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
At the end of the first.
2nd and 2.
We're only down by 3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 to 19-yard line.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor.
And guys, I haven't seen if anyone does this. If anyone has done this or anything, so don't accuse me of copying.
But he had the best numbers by far of any of them.
I think after this episode, I'm going to see if anyone has done it and give them credit next episode.
He ranked among the best runners in the league.
Get off me! Get off me, Quandre Diggs!
They're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Whoa!
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Ooh, so
Darryl Taylor able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. A throw on the money there to Doolin.
Yes, good
And the
stop.
broken tackle helps lead to a first down.
Guys, I'm using free agent
This
rosters.
offense
I
finding
got it
its
off
legs
of
now.
Madden
Here's
Share.
another 1st and 10. Now here's a
So,
throw
yeah.
that's complete. And taking it across midfield
Yeah.
and just shy of the 40.
All of the updated
So
rosters.
from Seahawk territory
rookies
now,
on
it's
it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end.
Roughing the passer, please. Let's go! You already know I'm accepting
So
that.
they will accept the penalty and move
Please.
forward.
And guys,
So
I
now
have to
first set
either
of
run
downs,
it in
1st
with
and 10
Watterson
after roughing the
or
passer.
throw it. It doesn't count if
A
Jonathan
give
Taylor
for Taylor
runs
running
it in.
right side. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at
Has
the
to be a
line of
passing
scrimmage.
TD or running him with Matthew Watterson.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Jordan Brooks on the
Let's go.
tackle.
Block.
He's got the
Get off
first down
me.
inside the 10.
Woo!
And he gets
At
it
the
all the way
3.
down to the 3. He'll drop to throw.
Get it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Alley Cox from 3
Let's
yards
go.
out as they have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Right
And
down
this
the
is
middle.
up and good to make it 7-3.
Maybe a little to the right.
A
Let's
10-play
go.
drive that time. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
And I wasted clock. And
So
if we
after the
win, we get
touchdown,
an
here's
extra
Blankenship
upgrade
kicking
for
off.
someone else on the team. So, yeah, that's
Taking it
fun.
about the 1. And they'll be backed
Ooh.
up to start this drive as he's taken
That's
down
nice.
right around the 15.
10-yard
For
loss
most people, the
on
excitement
the
of a
return.
kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible forward
Let's
tackle
go.
right there? Shoulder in the
Bro,
ball
Darius
carrier,
Leonard
and down he
is
goes.
an underrated
Darius
user.
Leonard, the all-pro, in on the tackle.
And if not so otherwise, you're
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he
Yes,
goes down.
sir!
It's a sack. They
Yes,
get him back at
sir!
his own 3-yard line.
yes, sir, Pay.
Pay brings him down.
Quiddy
and that's a play
Pay.
he's
Let's
gonna
go.
remember. The first sack of his NFL career. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do is they run it.
Yes,
here.
sir.
And they'll hit
At
him
the
for
2.
loss
At the
as
2.
he's
They're
back
punting.
to his
They're punting.
2-yard
They're
line.
punting. I'm going to try and block it.
They lose a yard there on
I have to
3rd.
try and
Well,
block
I think
it.
it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they
Please
go
block.
backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Dang
The
it,
punt
no one's
team
even
on
able to
now
get
is
it.
from their end zone. They get it away. And
I
here's
didn't mean to
Rodgers
return it.
on the return. Dances by
I did
at
not
the
mean
20.
to return it.
He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense
I
here.
didn't mean to return
1st
it
and
at
10. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's
Is that
QT. And he takes us beyond the
Let's go, it's
35
not out.
before going out
Or
of
it is
bounds.
out.
I
Booth
believe they
review,
must take
what?
a look at this.
Booth review for what?
So here's a 1st and 10.
What? That was
at
out
the
of bounds?
38.
Like, huh?
Now back to throw.
Not a good throw.
But this one complete to Doolin. The Colts
All
going to
right.
use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
With spamming slants, I do not care.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man
He's
is
out.
QT complete.
Let's go.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, he was hit as he
Yes,
threw
this
it
one,
there,
this
and
one.
that one winds up incomplete.
I
After
wanted
the
this
incomplete
one,
pass here now
the play
is
before,
second
but-
and 10.
You gotta get
That
that!
is
All right, I'm gonna
incomplete.
just kick the field goal.
2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and
that's
call it
in.
an even 50 yards.
Or it's short. It's in,
Blankenship's
though. It's
kick
in.
is
It's in.
good.
It's in.
And that will do
All
it
right.
for this first half. So we've reached halftime. All
I'm
right,
just
we will save the
focusing
week 1 highlights and
on
apparently
the
get
win
right back to the action here in the third.
And getting Matthew Watterson basically all the touchdowns. Or him all the throwing touchdowns and rushing touchdowns. But I don't think we're going to get any rushing touchdowns this one because he has 0 excel and 0, well, 1 excel and 0 speed. So, short
Okay,
passes
Coach,
they've
yeah,
been
adjustments
good at.
likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. But we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not the worst return ever.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Yes.
And this nearly an interception,
Guys,
but it's
I
incomplete.
swear that it's
Well, a
on
turnover
all
really
Madden.
would have helped him there, but not to be. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Not the right.
And he's taken
Ooh!
down, but able to slip it.
Guys, hold up. Options. Settings. Game options. It's on All Madden Arcade. For me, All Madden Arcade is the best to play on. I'm telling you.
Across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage.
And if y'all want me to change that, I will
This
next
time he waits for his
episode.
man to come open,
But y'all gotta
puts it right
comment.
on him, and
But
they
y'all
pick
gotta
up the
comment.
first down.
Y'all gotta
There's a
comment
ball
that you
thrown
want me to
right side
change it.
Complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard
Because
line before he's
if y'all
out of
do,
bounds.
I'll listen, I'll
So
change
from
it.
Seahawk territory now, it's
Yeah.
1st and 10, right at the 40. And that
Broken
one
up.
drops down,
Like Jamal
incomplete.
Adams.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Double drag.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
1 yard.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Jamal pops on a drag.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
And guess what?
Is the pickup, and that'll lead
Jamal
to a third
pops on
down.
a drag.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Wide open.
And that is caught.
Both slant and the drag and at like the 3-yard line or anything above, it's
There to make the
overtime.
grab. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
He is.
Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his
Fumble.
own territory. He coughs
So,
up the
y'all
football.
seen it. Y'all
And the
seen it. It's
Colts
on
pick
all
it up.
Madden.
And his guys
On
are gonna take
arcade,
over
but
at
on
the
Madden.
21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the
Y'all seen
return.
it.
They just give up the touchdown,
I'm
and now
going
they
to
lose
clock.
the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Y'all seen
The
it.
tackle
I
there by
showed
Quandre
you.
Diggs.
Something to
So,
watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up.
Ooh, that's a Patrick Mahomes type throw right there.
Power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Second and goal from inside the 5. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
I'm going to get him rushing.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even...
That's it. Touchdown! Let's go!
It's their quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by
It's exactly how the Colts are, well, not exactly,
and the lead now to 3
quarterback's
touchdowns at 21.
But this is almost exactly how the Colts are going to look in Week 1 of the real season. I'm telling you. Either this or start off 0-3
so after the touchdown,
and then make the playoffs.
Kicking off.
I don't care
just
how
outside
they
the
make
goal
the
line.
playoffs.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
His ball's across his helmet.
Across
the defender's helmet.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Let's not talk about
and the
that.
Seahawks are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
I only man zone.
They'll start out on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. Drew Lock
safety!
2 points for the defense.
Safety!
So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Okay, I'm thinking about taking this off.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in Week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, another run with Taylor. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Don't roll in! Dang it,
no one there
man.
to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I need to put backspin on it. That's what I need to do.
Out of the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and inches. Lock. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's caught. Lock it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Locke to throw.
The injury means nothing.
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry to try again after the sack. Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
You got,
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on.
That's when Gilmore almost got released.
Off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Locke, gotta have this one. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 45 yards. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength, and we see why there. And Lock going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
Or not.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt,
unable to return to the game.
Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. But
did he really just
really careful with his throws, especially to the outside. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, he stepped around one man, but he'll only wind up getting about 1 yard. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All right.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I just need to score one more time.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Flush to his right.
Oh, I forgot how slow he is.
This one is down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
2 touchdowns.
So for Indianapolis, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season
2 passing touchdowns.
And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town.
And you got 1 rushing touchdown.
Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
2 passing touchdowns. 1 rushing touchdown. And then we got the 3. The safety. Score 26. I don't know, but that's $3.99 upgrades right there. $3.99 upgrades, and I'm gonna apply them right now. So I will show y'all. Adjust lineup. I will show y'all me applying them. He goes from a 12 overall with all 1 stats. And we can spend $2.99 upgrades to upgrade his development trait, but I'm not going to do that yet. Styles, or ratings, I'm going to upgrade speed. Then throw power. And short throw medium throw accuracy. So that's 3 right there. Speed, throwing power, and medium throw accuracy. So yeah, I hope you all have a nice day. And this first episode, I'm only going to do 1 game. Because my stomach is bugging with me right now. So, I hope you all have a nice day. And as always, stay minimum.